Bruh. All right, look. Okay, look. Bruh, okay. Whoa, hold up. That John mad dirty. All right, what's good? Look, what's good? Yo, what's good, y'all, bro? Look at what I got, bro. I found this John in the trash, bro. This was in a whole dumpster. I was like, what in the heck was a perfectly good soundboard? I took that John, and I was trying to see if it worked, bro. Listen to how loud this gets, bro. Listen.
Whatever, truthfully. I got energies, I'm still healing too. I show love to people who turn their back on me, but yeah, it's cool. I got flaws and I keep praying to God like, Lord, what should I do? Look, I love hard, but if you wanna leave, just do you.
I think I found a screen recorder. Anyway, try to recap. Today is February. No, what the heck? April 11th. You know what I'm saying? I lost. 279 and 68 cents. Let's get into it. All right, Ben. So going into the day, I didn't know I had my journal, but I actually had my journal, and so that's pretty unfortunate. But anyway, today was one of them days where the Lord told me bearish, and He told me bearish with the hopes that I wouldn't trade, bro. I be missing them sometimes, and I need to lock in and be smarter. But anyway, here's how the trade went. So on the daily time frame, I'm bearish, right? I'm bearish. So on the daily time frame, this is what I'm looking at. I was bearish because we came up from yesterday and we filled in that fair value gap there, right? So I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should start seeing legs down, filling in that daily opening gap. You feel me? So yeah, on the 4 hour, there wasn't really nothing on the 4 hour. We just had some levels like here, here, where else? Here, and then these other levels down here are just like some daily lows. Like they just some daily lows. You feel me? And really, what I wanted to see was I wanted to see this get disrespected. Seeing how like we're moving in here, and even now, I don't think this is gonna hold. I think it's Friday, so we're probably not gonna see big legs down today. But I do not think this 4 hour fair value gap is gonna hold. Like this is clearly not a strong fair value gap. But I was betting on it getting disrespected today. So yeah, on the hourly time frame, again, just some levels. There wasn't really any confluences. It was just levels, So this high. These are lows that I had after I took my trade, so don't even mind those. This low, all that fun stuff. Here's where the trade begins. Boom. Okay, on the 15-minute, I had this order block here. This is not an order block. And this isn't an order block because we didn't break structure. We never actually broke structure. So I did not consider that the order block. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah. So this right here would not have been the order block. This leg right here wouldn't have been the order block. It's all the way back here. So right at market open, we touched this order block. So then I go into the 5-minute and I'm like, all right, bet. I want to see a break of structure, a retracement, and then a continuation. Here was kind of like the trickiness of today. So we start seeing legs out of it. We start seeing legs out of it at 8:55. We had news at 9. This was the news, or no, the news candle. News was like kind of high impact, not really. Like it kind of had the market tripping a little bit, but like not really for real. Yeah. I can edit it. It's not even that deep.
When you get a second or a moment, you can choose which one, but mow the front yard.
Or I have work. I have to go to work in like 20 minutes.
Gotcha. That's different.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, bet. So whenever news came out, it wasn't nothing too crazy. It just kind of like happened, but we didn't break structure though. And so I had to wait. I couldn't go into the 1 minute and I had to wait. So we didn't actually break structure until 9:15. And I'm over here thinking, oh shoot, like I got left type stuff. And I got left. And this, okay, pay attention, guys. Pay attention. So at 9:15, we break structure. Right? At 9:15, right here, this low, we break structure, okay? So now I'm waiting for my retracement. I'm thinking that this right here is going to be the fair value gap that I'm going to get the trade off of. But look what we do. We disrespected. That is breaking 5-minute order flow. This was my mistake. Whenever we got up in there, I was thinking, I went up to the 1 minute when we got into there. I'll show y'all. Whenever we got into there, here, what time was that? whenever we got into that fair value gap, dang, bro, what the heck? I'm getting lost. Okay, this is the fair value gap. It was 930. 930. Okay, right here. So at 930 is right. When we started getting like this, like leg down and whatnot, I'm waiting for us to break structure on the 1 minute, take my trade. I asked the Lord, like, Father, is this my trade? He told me no. So I was like, okay, hands off, I'm waiting. We go back into the 5 minute and we see the Lord was indeed correct. He was indeed correct, as he literally always is. We disrespect that, John. That is breaking 5 minute order flow. Where 5 minute order flow is a break of structure and then like continuing in 5 minute confluences, fair value gaps, and all that crazy stuff. If we disrespect the 5 minute confluence, we have to assume we're no longer in 5 minute order flow. We're no longer in 5 minute order flow if we break a 5 minute confluence. You know what I'm saying? That was my mistake. And so if you look at like all these freaking drawings, bro, I'm trying to justify it. I over here drew equilibrium from these range highs to these lows down here. I over here drew this big old 5 minute order block right here. It was just like so goofy. And then I was trying to inflict my own will upon the market whenever that's not what it's giving us. We disrespected 5 minute order flow. I should have been off. I should have been like, all right. I took this trade at 9:55. That's mad late, bro. That's mad late. Anyway, the reason I took this trade now, once we went into this 5 minute order block, I was waiting for a continuation, right? So we disrespected this bullish, for value gap, and that's why I entered, targeting all the way down here. And yo, I was up like $300 some. And then right at 10 o'clock, out of nowhere, Wall Street released some news, and I got cooked. Like, wham! And then it started coming down like, huh? But yeah, all in all, this was a goofy trade. We disrespected bearish order flow, so I shouldn't have been taking shorts. I shouldn't have been taking anything. You know what I'm saying? My daily bias was bearish, and we disrespected bearish order flow. I should have been out. You know what I'm saying? I should have been in. And even though we disrespected this bullish fair value gap, we can see later that, you know what I'm saying, like that doesn't mean, oh, we're going back bearish. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's just, like, realistically, I just shouldn't have taken this trade, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if we disrespected this and then kept going down, I should have been off the charts once we disrespected bearish order flow. I should have been like, all right, bet. Because now if you think about it, what this means, we're really in consolidation. We disrespected 5 minute bearish order flow, and then we disrespected bullish order flow. That doesn't mean, oh, we're bearish again. Like, no, that means consolidation. You know what I'm saying? When we're disrespecting everything and not respecting nothing, it's just consolidation. So that was that, bro. Pretty goofy trade. I deserve to lose that one. We're going to come back next week. I'm down like 855 some on the week. Or no, 867 on the week. I'm down $867 on the week. I got cooked, but I learned a lot. I got to start thinking slower and smarter. I have to like really observe. Justin Werland talks about this, observe. And so yeah, 5 minute order flow was not held, and I trade off the 5 minute order flow, and so, you know, there's kind of contradicting in what I was doing, but it's all good. We're gonna come back next week and hit it hard. So yeah, I'm trying to get to 2,000. So the way Top Step works is like this. Once you get to 2,000, you can trade 5 contracts again. That's how much I'm used to trading, like when I was in the combine and whatnot. So I'm trying to get to 2,500, so I have some, like, you know, room. So I'm trying to, you know, up my size sooner than later. Once I get to 2,500, y'all see me start upping my size, and we'll start hitting some bigger trades. I'll start focusing on actually getting the payout, because I'm not focused on getting the payout, for real. What I'm trying to focus on is obeying the Lord. That's my main focus, really. I'm trying to focus on obeying the Lord. And then, you know, the goal is to just like hit that 2.5 so we can start scaling up. Then once I get to 5K, we'll go for a payout. But I could get a payout right now if I wanted to. I'm just waiting. I want to build up a little bit. And then so we can start going for 100K. Like, y'all, there's a lot in store. And so, yeah, y'all see that come to play. Anyway, that is that. Christ the Lord. Stay prayed up, bro. Like, even though I lost this trade, I had fasted yesterday. And even though I lost, it didn't feel the same today. It felt like I was upset, sure, I was sad. But I wasn't like, it didn't ruin my whole day. Like, usually trades be ruining my whole day. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't ruin my day today. I did it. Literally, I could you not, 15 an hour, like an hour later, not 15 minutes. I say maybe 30 minutes to an hour later. I'm rejoicing. I'm all happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got eternal life. What the heck I'm getting mad over an earthly trade for? I don't care about that. And so, yeah, y'all. Father is good. Remember that always. Fasting, bro. I be trying to tell everybody, nobody be listening to me. If you got questions about your life, fast and ask the Lord to answer them. Okay? I asked the Lord some really hard questions yesterday, and He did not fail to answer them, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. But yeah, today was really just Him being like, all right, let's put to practice what you learned from yesterday. And that's exactly what I did. I'm proud of myself for, not being all butthurt. And I'm also grateful to the Lord that He's wanting to train me. So anyway, my fault. I be yapping, but I be yapping. It don't matter. But anyway, that's that. This is Christ Lord. I'll see y'all folks later.